All right, hey everyone, it's Coach Collins from Elevates Coaching, and today I wanted to touch on the true cost of turnover. So every time someone quits, you're looking at about a $200,000 loss, not the $75K in annual salary, $200K in total impact. And here's what nobody's telling you. They're not quitting because of the money. So here's the actual math on replacing somebody at $75K salary. You have your recruiting costs. That's about $8 to $12K. Think agency fees, your job ads, and time the team is spending reviewing those resumes. You've got your lost productivity costs. That's about $50,000 to $75,000 and about 3 to 6 months to get back to the full speed that you were at before. You've got your training investment, and that's typically $15,000 to $20K. That's your onboarding, your coaching, and the mistakes that everyone's entitled to make when they start a new role. And you've also got your team disruption. So that's about $30,000 to $40K in value because everyone has to pick up the slack, and you've got a huge morale hit, which is also affecting your productivity. And you've also got your knowledge loss. And that's something that's impossible to quantify, but can be absolutely massive if you've lost a key player that's burnt out that happens to have all of the knowledge related to that project. So your total impact is about $150,000 to $200,000 plus per departure. So if you're losing 2 to 3 people a year, that's $400,000 to $600,000 that's walking out the door. And that's just the money. Now let's talk about why they're actually leaving. I see 3 real reasons. The first reason is there's a value misalignment. So that's when your company is saying one thing, but it's doing another. You might say innovation is a core value, but you shoot down each and every new idea, and you don't give people the opportunity to speak up. You could say work-life balance is one of your core values, but you're praising the guy that's staying up working till midnight every night. That is a complete value misalignment. You could say transparency is one of your values, but leadership is making all decisions behind closed doors. So here's the truth. People don't quit shitty jobs, they quit shitty cultures. When who you say you are doesn't match who you are, your best people notice first, and that's who's leaving. Reason number 2, you've got a lack of clarity. And when people don't know where the company is going, say you hit your Series A target, you've raised the money, and now what? You've got no new vision, and it's that, let's just continue on the momentum, but we've got no picture. So when people can't see the target, they can't hit the target. It's not their job to figure it all out themselves. Your job as a leader is to paint that target so that people can hit it. And they need to feel that their work matters. And when it doesn't feel meaningful, they're out checking on LinkedIn. So the team vision pillar of culture, it's not just fluff. It's the difference between a team that's bought in and a team that's already checked out. Reason number 3, psychological safety. When you've got poor leadership, you've got a complete lack of autonomy. When you've got micromanagement, you've got no room for people to fail. You've got people that are on high alert and not feeling great in their place of work. And when they don't feel safe enough to speak up or make decisions or try new things without getting their head bitten off, they leave. It's that simple. So your best people, they want to be empowered. They don't want to be babysat. They want a leader who coaches, not controls. And if they don't have that, somebody else is going to give it to them. So here's the kicker. The question is, how many of these 3 things are happening at your company right now? If it's just 1, you probably got time to fix it. If it's 2, you're probably bleeding talent and you don't realize it yet. And if it's all 3, you're in what I'm calling a culture crisis, and it's costing you at least $200,000 for every departure that's walking out. So if you want to know what's really broken, I run a free 15-minute culture audit where I ask you 5 questions and I'll show you exactly where you're losing people and money. I'll leave the link in the description. Let's figure out what's costing you 6 figures. And if it hits home, comment culture below and I'll send you the full breakdown. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to share more with you on creating a positive workplace environment and award-winning culture. Stay tuned for more.